sports fans. ASMR Sports here. And I'm just gonna play with a couple settings here. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna look for some gum here. Okay, got some gum. Boy, it has been a long time since I've recorded a video. Okay. And, yeah, I don't know. I've been opening a lot of stuff, a lot of modern stuff, a lot of modern baseball, especially, which is definitely my favorite. But have not been doing videos just because, I don't know, I've been busy with lots of things and it's been not too easy to find time to make a video. Although I guess I've been opening stuff, so I have time to do that, but it's a different kind of thing to make a video from opening stuff. And it's just open it. So, anyways, today we're gonna do a throwback here. This is a 2008 product, and I'm not sure if I've talked about it ever, but some time ago, I learned that Walmart has some kind of interesting stuff that you can order online. It's where I think you get like 100 packs for like $10 or something. I can't remember the exact numbers because I ordered these quite a while ago. But there's a lot of kind of interesting, stuff from all the way from the late 80s to the 2017 time frame, and some of the cards you can get in that sort of mixed bag product are kind of good. So I figured it was worth a gamble, and so I ordered like 10. You spend like $100 and you get like 10 groups of 100 packs in the end. And what they do is they end up sending you like basically a giant box of all these cards, in packs, and also a lot of boxes like this that are like old retail kind of blaster box products, or old like Fairfield type boxes that have multiple packs. So they'll count up, however many packs are in that product, and then it'll be like, 10 of your packs or whatever. So one of the things that showed up in the box was this 2008 New York Prospects, which is pretty interesting. Back in 2008, I'm sure I would have loved this thing, although I didn't really collect actively in 2008, so I never would have seen this thing. But as you know, if you watch this channel, I'm a huge Yankees fan. It's funny, these guys they have on here as the great prospects are Montero. His name was Jesus Montero. I don't even know who the rest of these guys are. Pope, Tabata, and Angelini. Montero, if you're a Yankees fan, you probably remember. He came up, when was that? I don't even know. 2010, maybe 11. And, he had a nice little batch of like home runs and extra base hits in a short period of time, and he's a catcher, and so people were pretty excited about him. But the Yankees traded him shortly thereafter to Seattle for Michael Pineda and a couple other guys. As I recall, there were a couple like kind of minor league pitching prospects that were pretty good that came over. But not with the Yankees. Anyway, so Montero went to the Mariners and ended up pretty much like totally sucking. Put on a bunch of weight and basically, yeah, landed outside of baseball shortly thereafter. Michael Pineda, of course, had a couple like kind of parts of good seasons with the Yankees, but he was injured quite often, and ultimately was not re-signed by the Yankees after his contract was up. He ended up playing for the Twins, and as you may know, if you're a baseball fan, the Twins are like kicking butt right now. Right now it's like June 5th as I record this. You'll see this video probably much later than that, but as of June 5th, the Twins are the best team in baseball by record, and I think they have like the most home runs in baseball. So they're a good team, but Pineda I don't believe is on that team this year. I don't know where he is, if he's even playing in the bigs. So in any event, without further ado, it's a nice little L right there. I might save that for something, I don't know what. I like that. So yeah, I'm curious to see if, so 2008, I'm trying to think, who would have come up in that time period for the Yankees and played with them, and, honestly, I can't really think of anybody, but, I wasn't watching, well, I'm trying to think, I was probably watching the Yankees around then. I mean, 2009 was when they won their last well, there you go, championship. So right off the bat, there's a guy who's on the team right now, Austin Romine. He's the backup catcher for the current team, so that's pretty cool. It's interesting. This is a Tristar product. And it's got Major League insignias on it, although, yeah, I don't know if they would have to get Major League licensing, since these are like, that's like the GCL Yankees, which I think was the Gulf Coast League Yankees. I'm not sure if that team exists anymore. Kai Liu, don't know who that is. Well, actually, as I think about this, I was trying to think if Gary Sanchez would have been around. I don't think so, though. I think like 2010 was when he was initially like drafted by the Yankees. And there's Jesus Montero. Look at that, all his glory. Nice little refractor card. That's pretty cool looking, but not worth anything. Christian Garcia. Oh, well, there's somebody. He's actually, gosh, who's he playing for now? He's not on the Twins anymore. Eduardo Nunez was with the Yankees for quite a number of years as kind of a utility guy, but ultimately they let him go, or I think they traded him to the Twins for, I forget who. I think it was a pitcher. But he's been on a few teams, I think, since the Twins. But at least he's a major leaguer and he's still kind of playing. Eric Duncan, I remember him as a prospect. I have some of his Bowman cards. Just gonna have to turn the camera down here a little bit, make it a little easier to see things. So this is pretty fun, I gotta say. It's like I'm not quite sure who it's possible to get, but it's all very interesting. There's another Jesus Montero. Oh, Andrew Brackman. Let's talk about him a little bit. Andrew Brackman was this really tall pitcher, and teams starting with B that were all in the Yankees minor leagues around the same time, and it was him, Andrew Brackman, Dylan Betances, another big tall pitcher, and Manny Benuelos, who was a left-handed pitcher that was supposed to be pretty hot stuff, but ultimately I think that guy he got injured or something, and I think maybe he just got let go, because he never really made, oh cool, we got an autograph, wow, that's cool. Is there like a guaranteed autograph in this product? Well, anyways, I'll get the box, but, so, anyways, Andrew Brackman, yeah, he was around the same time Dylan Betances was, coming up. There was these guys, Manny Benuelos and Andrew Brackman, and pretty high hopes for all those guys, but Dylan Betances was the only one who ever really had an impact in the bigs. Alright, we got Carmen Angelini, so this is pretty sweet that we got an auto, because I'm not sure that, and I never really heard of this guy. I was just gonna see here on the box. This is autographed cards, but autograph of a New York prospect per box. Wow, I didn't even see that. So, wow, that makes, I would have opened this a lot sooner if I had seen that, just to get the autograph. I could have got an Austin Romine autograph, which would have been pretty awesome. Oh, wow, so there you go. Speaking of Dylan Betances, there's the one of the other bees in the Killer Bees, so that's cool. It's cool that we're getting cards of guys who are, oh wow, look at that, Brett Gardner. That is funny. I thought he was, he probably came up in like 2008. Probably for Scranton, that's the AAA. Or no, I'm sorry, that's not the AAA. That's probably, well, it was that the AAA. The AAA team has moved around a lot for the Yankees, and I think that might have been the AAA team back then. So 2008, I think, was Brett Gardner's rookie year. Wow, that is really cool. So there's another current Yankee. Wow, we've only got 2 packs into this, and we're getting some really interesting stuff for a Yankees fan. If you're not a Yankees fan, you're probably bored out of your mind, like, who the hell are these scrubs? And that's okay. I still love you. Alright, Taylor Grote. Christian Garcia. Another Eduardo. I like how they have this big gap here, like that's where the autograph goes. Be cool if you get those autographs. Oh wow, there's another big impact Yankee. David Robertson, of course, was a very good setup reliever for the Yankees, and he played on the team last year, but they couldn't sign him after the end of the year. His contract was up. So wow, lots of cool stuff coming out of this. That Gardner surprised me, though. I thought he was, I don't know why, I thought he was starting a little earlier, but he did not. Eric Duncan. There's Jesus Montero again. Another Andrew Brackman and Kevin Whelan. Trenton, that's a AA affiliate. Juan Miranda, something saying. Another Austin Romine. Okay, last pack of the Yankee prospects. Another David Robertson. Juan Miranda. So there's not a whole lot of variety in this product. Ryan Pope. So I gather from the fact that he's on the cover of the chip corner. He's on the cover of the wrapper, or on the wrapper, I should just say. Boy, lots of David Robertsons. People thought he was pretty highly projected as a prospect, but ultimately, I guess not. I don't think he ever made it up. I mean, he might have, come up for a little bit. So let's see, David Robertson, Austin Roman. Kevin is his brother. Austin Roman. Brett Gardner, that's a pretty sweet card. I like that. Brett Gardner. Dances, some auto. So pretty sweet stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely hang on to these guys. I don't know, at some point I might put together a collection of current Yankee players, or maybe players who've sort of made the starting lineup of Yankee teams. So pretty cool stuff. So that's exciting. If they did a product like that these days, I would be all over that. Well, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch